Hey folks, it's your main man Ian. I wanted to talk to you today about something that I don't see talked about that much, and that's this idea that you get what you pet. And that as owners, we should be mindful of affection, physical affection and touch. And ask ourselves, hey, am I perhaps rewarding a unwanted behavior right now by petting my dog? Or am I perhaps creating an association between myself and my pets and the way the dog's feeling right now? And so let's just talk about that right now of, what if my dog's nervous and I pet my dog, and then my dog's scared and I pet my dog, and then my dog's afraid and I pet my dog. But when I pet them, they don't come out of their fear. They don't come out of their anxiety very quickly. Somebody new comes over, I pet the dog, I say, it's okay, no worries, somebody new is here. And the dog doesn't just, shake it off and go walk away and go smell stuff. No, the dog stays stressed. They stay fixated on somebody. Or maybe I have a dog that's aggressive or reactive, and so I pet them and I say, hey, don't worry about that dog. That dog's okay. I want you to be happy. We're just eating lunch right now. But then after I pet them, my dog goes back to staring at that dog. It could be perhaps that I'm creating an association between my physical touch and the dog being aggressive, anxious, fearful, reactive, excited, etc. Okay, we see this a lot with dogs who struggle with arousal around people, jumping on people, licking people, putting their nose in people's crotches. But then we'll notice, somebody will come home and just give them a tremendous amount of attention for being in an extremely hyperactive state of mind. And the dog will begin to associate this extremely hyperactive state of mind with being pet. So if we have this happening, what we have is actually the opposite of what we want. When I pet my dogs, I want my dogs to feel calm, content, collected. Now, if I want to get my dog excited and pet them, for play or something, yeah, I have a way to pet them where they get excited. If I want to pet them and tell them to calm down, I have a way to pet them and to say calm down. But if I'm petting them and I'm trying to say calm down and they're not calming down, or if I'm petting them and I'm saying, hey, let's play with a toy, and, they're trying to go just jump on me like a maniac, I got to ask myself, why am I continuously doing this? Why do I keep petting them? If we're doing something and we're not getting the desired result, why would we keep doing it and not change what we're doing? And, the answer to that question is it's a very powerful reinforcer for us as well, petting the dog. It feels good for us. It's calming for us. It's soothing for us. We may get a feeling that, we're connecting with the dog, or we are attempting to train the dog or teach the dog by petting them. And, they're furry, they're soft. It feels great to pet dogs. And a lot of times our dog will like it. Even if they're anxious or nervous or aggressive, they're not going to walk away from us when we're petting them. They're going to, accept the petting. But that's kind of like a child that, is accepting ice cream whenever we offer to them. It would be reasonable that a child would accept ice cream, even if they're scared, they're nervous, they're overwhelmed. If we just give them a big bowl of ice cream, they might eat the ice cream, although they may not learn how to work through those feelings. They may not learn how to, associate, a bowl of ice cream with a feeling of a job well done. And, you got through something difficult and now you're getting, food as a reward for feeling a sense of accomplishment. So this isn't to say, stop petting your dog. This isn't to say don't pet the dog. It's just to say be mindful and ask yourself, hey, how am I feeling right now? How is my dog feeling right now? And is this the way we want to be feeling when we are physically touching one another? And is this leading to a healthy and happy relationship and a good association between petting and the way my dog's feeling? And if not, that's okay. All we need to do then is just start petting the dog more when they are calm. Start petting the dog when they are in an attentive mind state, or maybe after we've played with them, maybe after the walk, maybe after we've come home and we've settled for a little bit and they've calmed down. we can always begin to reintroduce petting or physical affection when the dog is in a good state of mind, and begin to help, almost, counter condition the petting from the past and say, hey, I know in the past I pet you when you were nervous, I pet you when you were kind of concerned or fearful or overwhelmed. Now I'm going to pet you when you're calm. And what we'll find if we do that consistently is later, when the dog is excited and then we go to pet them, they will become calm. When the dog is being aggressive or reactive and we pet them, they will become relaxed and non-reactive, because that is how they associate our physical touch, and that's how they associate themselves feeling with that physical touch. So something to think about, folks. And obviously, if you have any questions about this, let me know. We're always here to help with online training. We've got a poetry book available on Amazon, Loving, Leading, and Losing, Stories from the Dogs That Trained Me. And also content on Instagram we put up all the time. So remember, as always, your dog's lucky to have you. And if you want to like and subscribe to my channel, hey, please go ahead. Till next time, folks.